It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade set for this Saturday has been called off. It's been rescheduled for Saturday, December the 16th, same time, 7 p.m., same theme. It all started in the stable. Chamber will be our special guest this morning on the Butch and Bob Show with all the details. But once again, the Chamber Parade called off due to the weather. Last night, the open house took place in downtown Jesup with the lighting of the tree and performances from several school choirs. Good crowd on hand. Those activities continue tonight at the James Bland Park, as kids can meet the Grinch tonight from 5 to 8 p.m., and carriage rides will be taking place through downtown Jesup, drop off at the park from 6 to 8 p.m. Also tonight, reminder of the second night of the live nativity that takes place at the JC Fairgrounds. Also tonight from 6 to 8 p.m., second night of the downtown open house taking place tonight at the James R. Bland Park. Jesup Police still investigating those shootings which took place. Again, one occurred Wednesday morning around 5 a.m. at the Briarwood Apartments. Apartment C24. Officers received a call about a male subject being shot. While responding to the scene, Wayne County Dispatch advised the shooting victim was at the hospital. Condition: the shooting victim is listed in stable condition. Two suspects have been identified. One is in custody. 43-year-old Earl Durden has been arrested and charged with party to the crime of aggravated assault. Other suspect is still at large. He is 29-year-old Jonathan Rivera. He's being charged with aggravated assault in possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime. Chief Hamilton encourages anyone with information pertaining to this case, the location of the suspect, Jonathan Rivera, to please call the Jesup PD at 912-427-1300. Police now also have a suspect wanted in the shooting on First Street, which occurred back on November 21st. That suspect's name is 34-year-old Mr. Garvin Wildtower of Jesup. Police are asking for the public's help in locating Mr. Wildtower. If you have any information, please call the Jesup PD at 912-427-1300. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. In other news, on Tuesday morning at the Williams A. Zorn Airport, the county and cities of Jesup, Odom, and Scriven and government officials met to discuss the upcoming vote on the SPLOST 5 referendum, which will appear before voters in the year 2024. Election date is Tuesday, March the 12th. Early voting will begin in the month of February. County Administrator Paul Drawdy organized the meeting, and we had a chance to talk to him this week about the meeting, get his thoughts on how he felt the meeting went.
Here, County Administrator Paul Drawdy, this week the county and city officials met at the airport to go over the SPLOST 5 referendum. People will be voting in February. Just want to get your thoughts on how the meeting went.
I thought it went great. It was basically just for us and the municipalities to get together and talk about how we wanted to get out the information in reference to SPLOST 5, what all the municipalities are asking and requesting, and the same thing with the county. One of our last SPLOST meetings, we had talked about that one of the things we would want to do is that once all the intergovernmental agreement and the resolutions was sent to the state and that was all completed, is that we would get back together. So that's what the meeting yesterday was about. It's just us getting back together and talking about what's the best practices for disseminating that information to the voters.
SPLOST 4 funding ends shortly. Commissioner Mike Order made a good point at the meeting. He said he'd like to see a list of the projects that were complete with SPLOST 4 so people can see where the money goes. Any place where people can go find that information?
Yeah, that's one of the things that Chairman McCrary first brought up. One of his ideas was that each municipality and the county would work on a cheat sheet, flyer, whatever you want to call it, in reference to what projects we've completed and what has been purchased with that extra penny by the cities and the county. And so he'd kind of task each and every one to go back and make that little short list so that we can combine that, get it together. So if Chairman McCrary or Commissioner Gordon are out speaking at one of our civic groups and someone asks a question about, what did Scriven do? I mean, he'll have that information with him. So that was one of the things that they definitely wanted to do. And Mayor Rozier with the city of Odom, he's already actually kind of done that with his, because he had a press talk article just a few weeks back where he detailed, what SPLOST 4 is meant to the city of Odom. And so he's already kind of created his, and so now it's just a matter of everybody else getting together and doing theirs.
We're at the holiday season, so I'm sure after the first year the push will begin. People vote in February. So what kind of organizations are you looking to seek help to try to help push this SPLOST funding through?
Well, I know one of the things, I've already talked to the executive director of the chamber, Ms. Dina Bennett, and she said, that, as in the past, they've always helped disseminate information. Not asking folks to vote yes or no, but just at least getting the information out there. So we'll definitely be working with the Chamber of Commerce here in Jesup and Wayne. And then, and we fully expect some citizen committees to be involved. I know Randy Frakes, in reference to the Equestrian Center, it's truly going to be a multi-purpose facility where, you can have concerts and different things like that in it. So he's already got a group that he's kind of identified and that he's going to put together specifically for that. And the same thing with the pool and the courthouse and the other big projects. What we anticipate is developing some citizen interest and possibly getting some committees through there so they can help, get the information out to the public.
Okay, Paul, thanks.
All right, thank you, Bob.
And once again, those comments of County Administrator Paul Drawdy. The county's three main projects that the SPLOST 5 passes is security for the courthouse, a community center, and an equestrian center. Once again, voters will decide the issue in March of 2024. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes in the news: City of Scriven bringing back their Christmas parade. The date Saturday, December the 9th at 4 p.m. Their theme is Small Town Christmas. Entry fees, a new toy for the Wayne County Toy Drive. Toys can be dropped off at City Hall or mailed to the Scriven Christmas Parade, P.O. Box 146, Scriven, Georgia 31560. Scriven also gearing up for their Christmas in the Park annual event, free admission, vendors, bounce houses, hot chocolate, s'mores, 42,000 pounds of real snow, and lighting of the tree. That'll take place on December 14th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Grace Community Building, 501 Bill Royal Street in Scriven. And they remind people that kids 12 years and under must be accompanied by an adult. Again, Christmas in the Park set for December 14th. A couple of community blood drives taking place in the month of December, back-to-back days. The first will take place at Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium, sponsored by the Jesup Shriners Ladies Auxiliary. The date, Monday, December 18th from 1 to 6 p.m. You can visit redcrossblood.org and enter Jesup to schedule an appointment. Then the second blood drive will take place the following day, December 19th, at Wayne Memorial Hospital. Blood Connection, a supplemental blood provider for Wayne Memorial Hospital, holding a blood drive in the hospital parking lot. Tuesday, December 19th from 11 to 4 p.m. All donors will receive a $70 gift card, Blood Connection, and a holiday shirt. E-gift cards may be redeemed at places like Amazon, Domino's, Papa John's, Walmart, Lowe's, Starbucks, GameStop, Dunkin' Donuts, Dick's Sporting Goods, Bass Pro Shop, Top Golf, and more. Rewards also may be redeemed for a Visa gift card that may be used anywhere that accepts Visa. Once again, the blood drive is set for Tuesday, December 19th from 11 to 4 in the hospital parking lot. That's going to do it for the latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.